So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our sixth planetary conjunction video. And today we're going to be covering our conjunction of Moon, Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, and Rahu, and what happens when these six planets are conjunct in your horoscope. And as always, if you do not know if you have this conjunction, what sign it's in, what nakshatra it's in, all the other astrological details, for that, check out the links here. Check out my full astrological report, including my books, consultation, and link to my school, Vedic Astrology Academy, where I teach A through Z of astrology, which is necessary to know. So, with the conjunction of Moon, Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Rahu, this actually becomes a very dynamic, creative conjunction. This is a particular conjunction, especially if it happens in quadrant houses, trinal houses, or 11th house. Then it can create a person who will be an excellent writer and somebody who's well versed in literature, somebody who is also very much interested into environmental science. This is like a very strong conjunction for somebody who wants to focus on environment, whether it's environmental science or environmental law. Okay, but they are very attracted to the environment. Because especially now, you have a conjunction of mostly all benefic planets like Moon. If it's waxing, it's going to be benefic. So Moon, Mercury, Venus, Jupiter. So these planets are four conjunct, which bring this artistry and love for nature. And then you have Mars and Rahu, which are very technical planets. They're quite scientific planets in nature. So a person has a very scientific zeal, scientific mind. Okay. Usually, I don't think this will make for a lawyer. Only on rare cases, unless, of course, you can confirm this in the Navamsha chart. But this is a person who's more about science, more about nature, more about poetry, more about arts. And what happens is they want to merge science and art together. Not science and spirituality. That could be the case too. But they like to involve the art with the sciences. Usually a person gets a very unconventional spouse, a very creative unconventional spouse. Because whenever Rahu comes in conjunction with Venus and Jupiter, it shows unconvention and breaking the boundaries. Because Jupiter, even for a man's chart, can show an unconventional spouse, meaning a foreign spouse. Why? Because Jupiter is your lineage, is kind of like your culture. It's the original ninth lord of your religion and your culture. And it's the significator of the second house of the lineage. So whenever it's with Rahu, I mean, you're always going to get some unconventional wisdom, some unconventional, family member in life. And specifically, Jupiter represents celebrations like children and marriage. So your children could be of mixed race, mixed caste. And obviously, you have Venus conjunct here, which is a significator of marriage. But I have always said that sixth planetary conjunction is a conjunction of confusion. It's a conjunction of confusion, but also sixth planetary conjunction is a conjunction of a person who breaks through that confusion and finds the wisdom and spiritual guidance in life. And they guide other people. Because why? Jupiter is involved here. The Guru is involved here. Actually, two Gurus are involved here, Venus and Jupiter both. And Venus is an extremely important guru in life if somebody wants to learn the siddhis, somebody who wants to learn the occult, sciences, mysticism. If you actually want to get closer to Shiva, okay, the energy of Shiva, Venus is extremely important. Why? Because Venus was inside Shiva for 10,000 years. So who better to lead you into the heart and into the soul of Shiva than Shukra? So when these two gurus are present, a person is naturally, dynamically attracted towards higher knowledge, philosophy. So actually, the whole thing that I was telling you about law, where there are certain combinations that are for law, most of the time they are for philosophy, because philosophy originated, or law originated through philosophy. Because when philosophical ideas became concrete, they're like, okay, we got to make that into law. So that's how you have law. You have civilized society coming through philosophy. Okay. Now, one thing to notice with this is very important. When this conjunction is occurring in the 4th, 10th axis of a person's chart, it'll bring a lot of psychological issues, mental issues. Person either could be haunted by their own thoughts and their own inner demons, or person can haunt other people with their personal demons, meaning like manipulating others, hurting others. So it's very important to watch out with this 410 axis. Okay. So guys, this was my analysis of the 6th planetary conjunction. If you're new to my channel, subscribe below. And if you want to know where your conjunction is placed, all the astrological details, books, reports, consultation, including my new unique consultation, check out the links here. Otherwise, we'll see you later. Bye-bye.